Welcome to 6 Minute Hump Day, where we help entrepreneurs get through their busy week with a dash of inspiration, motivation, and a touch of education.
Welcome to episode number 34 of the Jeff Knows Inc. podcast. I'm your host, Jeff Lopes. We got a return guest on part 3 of a 4-part series, Jevon Ikner. Jevon, say hi and hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you for coming back, brother. Today, we are going to be focusing on our third topic. What is our topic today, brother?
How to stay healthy as a working father and husband.
I love this one. This is something that's dear to my heart. Let's dive right into it.
It starts with a family conversation. The first step to creating health as an individual is to create health as a unit. And so you can't try and do this on your own, separate from the family. It has to start around a family conversation, a commitment to, as a family, having a commitment to maintaining and sustaining your health. And so it has to be a family lifestyle. That's how we do this as a working father and husband.
I love that. I mean, it's something where I've never focused on it as a topic, but it's something as a father of 2, and we were talking prior to going live. I got a 14-year-old and a 12-year-old, and fitness is a huge part of us as a family. My kids work out once or twice. Like people think I'm crazy. My kids work out. They do treadmills. They do weights. They do a whole holistic program. They work out 2 to 3 times a day, sometimes on their own. And fitness is a huge part of our family. We love going for bike rides. We love going for hikes. So that is, I think a lot of people don't understand that. And when they think of fitness, they think of themselves as working out. They don't think of it as holistically with their family, and it becomes like I said, it's so much more enjoyable seeing that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if everyone is, pushing in a similar direction, we can use our collective power to move in that direction. But when one person's trying to push this way and another one's over there, it's hard to get momentum or to see any progress.
So with the family health and fitness, obviously nutrition is a huge part of eating healthier and whatnot. What recommendations would you have for a father saying, hey, this is what you need to start to do to develop a program or develop something in a family environment? What first steps would you recommend?
Yeah, I think an important piece, and I don't know if it'd be the first step, but I'd put it right up there, is to have clarity on what becoming healthy is going to allow you to do, and how it's going to allow you to impact the people that you love. Again, we have to be pulled by something, and this something is clarity on what health is going to allow you to do and how it's going to allow you to impact the people that you love. So, as a family, my suggestion would be to have this talk. Hey, allowing health is going to allow us to go mountain biking. Being healthy is going to allow us to be more vibrant throughout the day and be more joyful and well-rested and interact with each other better. It's possibly going to add years to our lives, so we get to spend more time here on the planet with each other. As we age, we can, be grandparents that are very active and pick our kids up and take them for hikes. Getting clarity on what this health or what this commitment to health is going to provide for the family.
Yeah, I love that. Because a lot of people don't think of exactly what you're saying, the long term as well, right? Is being a 45 or 50-year-old father and being able to still keep up with your kids when they are in their teens and being active and how important that is.
Yes.
To have as the easiest way to explain it is still have that connection, because it's very easy once kids become teens to them to start hanging with their friends, you start losing that connection. And I find if you run a healthy, and that's my mindset, a healthy lifestyle with your kids growing up, and fitness is a huge part of their life and it's a huge part of your life. And that's why I think I do it. When you get to that age, they still want to work out with dad. They still want to go, like I'll give you an example of myself. We were just setting plans this morning, and I was telling my 12 and 14-year-old, in the next couple of weeks, we're going to start training, because goals for 2021 for spring or summer is I want to run a marathon with them, a short marathon with both of them. and we have something called the CN Tower, which is, I think it's like 1,800 flights of stairs, and I want to run the CN Tower climb with them next year. So I want to set 2 goals, so finish as together we could do it together, right? So I love that point.
Yeah. And, I think you were asking on a practical level, what would be the next step?
100%.
My suggestion there was to create simplicity around it. Oftentimes we want to set ourselves up for failure because it gives us an excuse. So we try and complicate things, like, on a diet and nutrition side is, what kind of, how much macronutrients and what percentage of carbohydrates and fats, and let's just keep it simple. I guarantee that a lot of people know what it means to eat healthy. I think everyone knows that we need to limit our sugar intake, cut out processed foods, stay hydrated with waters. We want to eat healthy meats, a lot of fresh. I think everyone can tell you that, right?
100%.
And so that's very simple, right? And so just start with simplicity first. And even as it relates to a training program, we can get complicated in that area too. But going out and walking, hiking,
movement,
making sure that your body is moving through its full ranges of motions, frequently and often, staying strong. You don't have to become the strongest person in the world, but become strong enough to allow you to manage on a day-to-day basis, right? So you have strength that supports you. But again, just very, very simple stuff, right? There's no need to join complicated programs to create discouragement. Let's just start simple.
Yeah, I love that part where you said where I also had a guest on, a health and fitness guest on a few episodes, and his big focus is on just movement. It's always about movement. His name is Jason Dow's, a good friend of mine. Whether it's just going out for a walk, going for a hike, just get your body moving every single day. And and I like setting, this is my personal side, I like setting goals where I'll say, you know what, for the next 30 days, we're going to do A, B, and C. We're going to, no matter what, whether it's cardio, whether it's walking, jog, whatever it is, I want to do this much cardio every day, 15 minutes. I want to do this much of the weights, 15 minutes. It's just so you hit accountability saying, hey, I have a little calendar up and I got to hit these targets every day, whether they're very simple ones. And movement could be, cardio could be anything. Like I said, it's raining outside, let's go up and down the stairs 20 times. It could be something simple, but it's just that movement every single day, setting that accountability, saying, hey, we got a little check off today. Let's do our movement today. Let's do something. And it sets accountability. And I find by setting that, it also, there's days where you're not as focused, but one of the kids will be, or my wife will be. It's like, hey, come on, guys, let's go for a walk. Let's do this. And that helps motivate everybody and keeps everybody on kind of check with it all, right?
Yes, absolutely. I love movement because our body is intended to move through space and time. We have these joints that cover what's called the range of motion. If we can maintain this range of motion, so we have the ability to move our elbow from here to here. We have the ability to take our shoulder and open. If we can maintain that range of motion and have a decent amount of strength through that range of motion, we push off what's called decrepitude.
100%.
And so just that simplicity is every day, take your joints through a full range of motion.
I love it, buddy. We are going to end it right there on our 6-minute hum day for fathers and families, how fitness and health is so important, and to be something that everyone out there could do together and get, to be honest, it's going to help everyone also get closer as a family as well, a family unit, spending more time together and having a purpose to do something together, which I love. I want to thank Jevon once again for coming on our third part of a 4-part series. Like always, I'm going to put on all the show notes, how to get a hold of him, how to get to his website, how to get him a hold of him on social media. And if, as a father, if you want to be one part of his program, fantastic program.
Thank you. Appreciate being here.
Excited to have you on next week as well. Thanks, brother.
All righty.
I want to thank Jevon Ikner for being a guest on the Jeff Lopes podcast. What a pleasure having him on. Like all weeks, guys, if you enjoyed this podcast, tell your friends, tell your family. We're trying to build something special here. Hit the subscribe button.
leave a review. 5 stars would be absolutely amazing. Until next week, always move forward.